Welcome viewers, this is Team Jada and we are back for another video. So I decided to make this video because I had a few people asking, how do I get the Japanese version? Another popular question is could I play this on my computer? And the answer is yes to both. The Japanese version of the game, it's a little more trickier to get. I mean, I wouldn't say tricky, it's just that like just now I came home from work and I go to log on to the Japanese version and they have an update. So what happens is, in this update is, you know, before you sign on, you get to a screen and then you have this message in Japanese, and I've seen it before, so I'm like, okay, it must be an update. So I click, I click the screen, okay, and then it closes out my my application, which is BlueStacks, which I'm gonna explain right now. But so now I'm like, okay, where do I get the update? Because you obviously need the update to continue to play. So I'm looking around. I ended up downloading a couple of files, and of course, me being nervous because I don't want to catch a virus, with all of these viruses running around. So I'm like, all right, let me download this. The good thing is that I have I use AVG, and I'll show you guys as well where I get AVG, and it's a free virus protection program. Does it protect you from everything? Probably not, but you just gotta be careful what you're downloading. For the most part, though, if my computer is affected by a virus or something like that, or something weird's going on, my AVG detects it, and I know right away, like if it's something bad, it'll say like it can't cure it, and then my next step is going to be, maybe to try to back up my files really quickly. I have an external hard drive, which, if I need to kind of move some important files over really quickly, I could do that. And then the next thing, my advice would be to try to maybe to go to a restore point in Windows, to try to restore an earlier version of your computer where that virus isn't in your computer. I don't know if that restore thing works if you have a virus and it clears it out, but hey man, at that point you got to try it, just to make sure you don't catch a virus and you don't have to wipe out your whole computer, because that sucks. And it's never a fun thing having to reboot, or not reboot, but to clear out format your hard drive. So anyway, so I was lucky enough. I did a little researching through Google. I did search Japanese version of Brave Frontier update, and I clicked around a couple of sites, and a couple of sites brought me nowhere, and went around in circles for about 5 minutes or so. And then I finally came to this one site, which is a pretty reputable site, and I'll go over that in a second, and I'll tell you exactly where I found the update file. Clicked on a link from someone, a user that's a part of that website, and it brought me to the file download screen. I download the file. It was today's date, the 24th on it. I downloaded it, I installed it, and it worked. So let me show you. Yeah, so I'm back up, and here's my, I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you guys can't see it because this video I put it so that it you could only see this part of my screen. But anyway, yeah, I'm back up, and I'm happy. Of course, I'm excited. So, but I know a lot of you guys are struggling to get the Japanese version or questions about it, and I want to help you guys out. And I'm going to think. Let me just pull up this person's name. One second. I think I want to say that it's Hannah. I'll get back to the person who's been really asking for help and hasn't had any success. But all right. So first things first, guys. And this is the big part of BlueStacks. From what I heard, how I stumbled across BlueStacks was first of all I was on the Facebook portion of Brave Frontier, and I'm looking, and some guys like, hey, come down to my live stream, and so I go down to the live stream because I'm like an addict of Brave Frontier, so I go down to the live stream, and we start talking, and I think at the time my iPad I couldn't get Brave Frontier to work, but I have I have the first version of the iPad, and for some reason it just doesn't work. I can't get it to work. So, but we're talking whatever back and forth, and I'm like, hey, what do you use? How you get it? And he's like, and some other guys like, he's like, oh yeah, I don't use BlueStacks because it freezes up on me, and I use this. I don't know. He said something, and he didn't even explain it, but his iPad was hooked up to something into his computer, and it displayed on his screen. I couldn't even tell you the process. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, well, BlueStacks. So I go to BlueStacks, and that's what we're gonna do right now here in Google. You just type in BlueStacks. Here we go, BlueStacks, right? I'll hit enter. And so now BlueStacks comes up, and the BlueStacks that you want, and don't be fooled, because you're going to see a lot of BlueStacks and a whole bunch of different extensions and things like that. And so BlueStacks is right here, guys. It's BlueStacks, BlueStacks.com. You click on that. And here we go. Here's the main screen for it. It gives you two options, right? Two options are you could download it for the Mac, download it for the PC. I don't have a Mac. I don't know the process once you download this and how it's going to react, and it should work fine, but I don't have a Mac, so I can't give you guys tutorial on this part. But so you click over here, and this is gonna pop up, right? And I already have the file, so I'm not gonna download it again, but I'm gonna show you the window or the file that comes up, right? So I'm gonna cancel that, and I'm gonna show you guys, well, I can't show you on this screen, but so the file, I'll pull it up and I'll let you guys know exactly what the file is called. Okay, so the file is called BlueStacks-split installer _native. That's the application, and so you want to download that, right? And so what BlueStacks is, it's an application that allows you to play Android applications on your computer. So if you have an Android phone and you have an account, and you download your apps, you could use the same password. I'm guessing. I don't have an Android. I have an iPhone, so I had to create a new account. I had to create. Actually, I didn't have to create a new account. I do have a Google account already with YouTube, so I plug that in. It gives you the option to plug in it gives you an email address. If you don't have one, you can make one up. You can make a new one up, and it tells you to put in the password, and all of this stuff for me so far is pretty secure. I've yet to have any problems with them taking out any money that I didn't subscribe to anything, or games I didn't purchase. Everything so far has been legit, secure. I recommend it. So you go through the whole process, and then you're gonna come across the screen, and you know what? Let me see if I could pull up the BlueStacks screen for y'all. Hold on. And how it looks. I'll try to do this. If I can't pull it up, you're just gonna have to just open it up, and it'll. I wish they don't even have a thing here, but all right. Hold on 1 second, guys. I will open this up. Give me 1 second, guys. One second. Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna change this now to add a screen region and it's not showing up for some reason. Yeah, it's not showing up. All right. Anyway, I'll move this out of the way. Let me get this out of here. Hold on. Yeah, it's not showing up. Okay, we're gonna continue without that demonstration. All right. So anyway, so you open up the application, and then on the top of the screen, it's pretty explanatory. It's gonna say, okay, game apps, search. You search for Brave Frontier, right? You want to download it. You download it. It's going to install, and it's going to install it like if it was a brand new game, right? So for me, I have an account. The whole thing with Brave Frontier is that you could connect it to your to a Facebook account, and it stores all the information on their hard drive, on Brave Frontier's hard drive, and so that if you wanted to pick up and move your game to another computer or whatever, you would just connect it via your Facebook login or information, and it'll work. And then what will happen is that once you click on the section where it says to connect Facebook, whatever, it's going to say, okay, you entered a Brave Frontier account with its level 100, and it's going to override this current level of level 1, and then you'll obviously say yes if you want to overwrite it, and then now you'll be able to play your Brave Frontier on your computer, and it'll be synced up to your Android phone. And so you could play on your computer when you're home or whatever, and then you could, when you're on the road, you could still, and then it'll all be in sync. And that's what I've been doing, and it's worked fine. Only problem is with me, I'll tell you guys right now, if you guys are in the same position as I am, which I have an iPhone, the gem system is not the same. So what I mean by that is, if you go on your iPhone and you purchase gems, and then you go on to BlueStacks, and BlueStacks is Android, and the gems won't be there. So if I go on BlueStacks and purchase gems, it'll be there when I'm on my main computer, but those gems won't transfer over to my iPhone, if that makes any sense. So just make sure you use all of the gems on your Android if you purchase them on your computer before you go on your iPhone, because it won't be there. So okay, so hopefully that's clear enough right there. So now you have you're able to open up a Brave Frontier. You're able to sync your account to your Facebook account if you have one and it's hooked up in your phone. Now you can get your main account on your computer, right? So clear. So now I go to, okay. So now, I'm looking around, as I told you guys, right? I told you guys before, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh my God, where am I going to find this at? Where am I going to find this at? This site right here, and here's the link up top. It is www.frontiersunited.com. So you go on here. And when you first go to this site, it'll tell you like, hey, you're not a part of our forum, please sign up. And you could sign up and register. It's free. I did it. And so I, of course, if anyone would have this information, it's got to be these guys, right? So I go here and I look and I'm like, Brave Frontier, Japanese link. I look here. And I look here, and this first one here, I don't know if I clicked on it, I don't know if I went there. I was like, all right. So I scrolled down, but I think this was, as I kept on reading, it was like this part right here tells me that this is for a new account. So like I don't want the full version. So I'm like, no, I want the update. All right, so I scroll down. I'm like, all right, somebody's gotta have this. Somebody's gotta have it. Bingo. Here we go. So here's the link right here to the new one. Enjoy. Posted 3 hours ago. This has to be it. I click on it, brings me to a site, and actually I will click on it again so you guys could see, and bingo. Here's the file right here. I know this is what it starts off with because I had it before. This is 1.13. Looks good. 28 megs, which the previous one was 26. Get it? So I download it, and here's what it should say right here. And this is changing. I don't know if this is changing for you guys, but okay. All right, I'm sorry, guys. So I go down here. I click on this. You know why? It's opening up a new page. That's why it's not coming up on the screen. So, all right, hold on one second. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Here's the page that it opens up right here. So I look at it. Okay, it's 28 megs. Yep, this is the file. Yep, close to it. I download it. It is the file. I install it. No viruses. Of course, I'm on the edge of my feet. I'm like, okay, is it gonna work? It works. I fire up BlueStacks, and it works. It's the right link. It's the current one. So that is the pretty much all I know and everything I know as far as playing the Japanese version of Brave Frontier on your computer. There is a way on how to do it on your phone. I don't know how to do that. I'm not planning on doing that because I don't know. I don't know if doing that is gonna erase my global version on my phone. So I'm not even gonna touch that right now. I'm currently, my level's 111. And it's not worth it for me to try that on my phone, and then it deletes my old version, and then I get the Japanese version, and I'm level 1. I can't afford that. So I hope this helps out a lot of you guys who are trying to play this game on your computer in the Japanese version. I hope this helps. If not, leave comments. Definitely leave thumbs up if this helped you. Definitely subscribe, and like and share the video if you thought it was good. Any questions, leave me feedback. I'll definitely respond to you guys. For now, guys, this is Team Jada signing off. I hope this helps, guys. Later.